Welcome to Tuber Chat. If you have less than 10,000 subscribers, then you've come to the right place. We are going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The first channel that we're looking at today is Facing Reality. This is a creator who has been within our community for quite some time, definitely shown impact in engaging in the conversation in the chat. This is a creator who hasn't been afraid to ask questions or mention things that they've noticed, and that really helps everybody in the community as we engage in the chat and discuss different things so that everybody can benefit and make the best decisions for their channels and for their videos. So for that, I'm grateful. I'm sure everybody else around Facing Reality is as well. With 526 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther on their road towards 600. So thank you for coming in, everybody. Thank you to everyone who celebrates Independence Day today. Happy July 4th to you. And we've got a handful of members here and a very busy beginning today. Of note, Vern's Junk Closet put out a very considerate shout out video, including a few familiar faces from here in the Tuber Chat community, including both Wanston and Leo from House of X Entertainment Inc. And of course, I was honored to be included in that as well. So we've shared it out. It's on our front page as well, as we do with all shout out videos. And then of course you can follow Vern's Junk Closet and catch her over there as well. If anybody in the house has the ability to share the stream, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I'll appreciate that greatly. If you haven't already given a thumbs up, those really do help the stream. And if anybody is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists, and other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Black Girl Story has a question. Thank you for that. I'll keep my eyes open and see what you've got to come up with. And pardon me for a quick question while I do our introductions. I just wanted to put a message in the chat there so I can go back and catch up afterwards. AceFlaw1 Andy's in the house. This is a creator that's been with us from the beginning. Jack Dawson, our dear friend, has dropped yet another super chat on us, as he has done many times before. For that reason, we'll make his channel the next one that we look at before I spin the wheel today. I was lucky to hang out with Jack Dawson this morning very early on a live stream. Apostle Edgar Capenga, thank you for coming in and noticing, yes, the word Tuber Chat is meant as in YouTubers, tubers for YouTubers, yes. Black Girl Story, I'm waiting on your question. And Cooking with Miss Brown is in the house. That's another extremely supportive creator who not only is here with us in Tuber Chat, I see her out supporting other creators. She hosts StreamYard panels and hops in with other people as well, and has been helping us on our copyright-free music channel as well, not just raiding us over there, but orchestrating raids from other channels as well. And I appreciate that kind of generosity. Farmer Girl Christine, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hunting and Stuff with J&J, welcome. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one, and if you follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Nightstar Beauty is in the house, along with a lot of other members. I've already got them all on the wheel. Again, House of X Entertainment Inc. and Vern's Junk Closet is in the house right now. Sparkle's Hope Chest is here, one of our newest members. Kristen Welton, my love, is here as a member and a moderator. Explore with the Wagners is in the house. Antoinette At Fun was very early, and Sam's Vlogs Trains and More is with us always as a member and a moderator, along with Wolf Spirit Productions, who's here and is working on a video while they were waiting for Tuber Chat to start. So I appreciate every moment that everybody can spend here, especially when we've all got busy things to do. Two of the most supportive creators on all of YouTube are always with us as moderators. That's Michael's Adventures and Scratch and PPA. Of course, Natural Jamaican Vegan, it's good to see you here. Even Kristen Welton is in the house today as a moderator as well. I'll put our moderators onto the wheel in the second half of today's live stream because we're quite busy getting started. 2 hours from now, we're going to go and watch a premiere from our dear friend Emotion. He's got a brand new song for us all to see. That's a talented singer and songwriter that's been with our family for a long time. Cause Wasting Money, good to see you in the house. Spotless Calm is here, another extremely supportive creator. They do an 8-hour live stream daily that helps us relax and chill out, and they're always here with us in Tuber Chat. They help us on every channel, and then for that reason we try to support them as much as we can as well. The How To Lady's in the house. She's always spreading lots of positivity through the chat, which I always appreciate. It's always a pleasure having her here. And then Tiffany Gaines is in the house. It's good to have you back. Tiffany wears t-shirts, is a dynamic creator. We never know what to expect from her, but it's always a pleasure having her in the chat as well. So I don't mean to miss anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. If you've mentioned a question or a comment that you meant for me to see, just please mention it again. I'll appreciate your patience. And if you can, just put 3 thumbs up at the beginning of the message or at mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow if you can, and I will keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. Black Girl Story is saying, you want to make a stream but you don't have a laptop, how do you do it? So if you're under 1,000 subscribers, you can go live on a phone, Android or iPhone, with apps like Streamlabs is extremely popular. That's the one I prefer to use, but there's also Prism and there's others. If anybody else has apps that they prefer to use for live streaming on a phone, if you don't mind letting Black Girl Story know in the chat. But thank you for asking that, because we don't talk about that a lot, and I appreciate the idea. And then Facing Reality, can you run a playlist for a creator more than once, and are the hours are not held? So what happens is when you watch videos like Facing Reality, I've just watched a video for you here from 6 days ago, and this video has a red line underneath it. What that means is that YouTube knows that I have watched that recently. Sometime after about 30 to 45 days, and I'm not sure because it seems to be just slightly different for everybody, somewhere between 30 and 45 days, those lines will disappear. Then you can run a playlist for another creator again. But if you run a playlist for somebody more than once, I cannot guarantee that your hours are going to count. For all the experimenting I've done, and I've done a ton, it seems that they don't. So you want to be mindful of that. I would rather see you spend the time meeting another creator to swap playlists with than making arrangements to run with the same creator, because the real benefit to swapping playlists comes from the friendships that we make from the creators that we're swapping with. And what happens is, over the long period of time, as they're watching more videos, hanging out in more live streams and premieres and things like that, you're really going to get a lot more hours from them than you would have just swapping playlists in the first place as well. So hopefully that makes sense, and thank you for the question again. And hopefully, other than that, everybody's doing okay. Shifa the Hustler, good to see you here. And yeah, sometimes Facing Reality creators have different sized playlists, right? Some creators have playlists that go on literally for hours or days, or in some cases even weeks, right? But what I suggest to everybody is, with playlists, you can chop up your channel into different categories. Even if you have a specific niche, you can categorize your videos. What that allows is for people who are just coming by to view your content and enjoy it and want to binge watch you, they can watch all of the content that they want to see all in a row. But what that also will do for you is it will let you separate your playlists into different sets of hours. So if you're swapping with somebody that has a 2-hour playlist, you can give them a 2-hour playlist of your own if you're somebody that has too many videos. And if you have, you can chop it up into 10-hour videos or 10-hour playlists, 5-hour playlists, or even more. Most creators are probably going to insist that the swap is somewhat fair, but because we have creators of all different sizes and channels with all different subscriber numbers here in the Tuber Chat community, you might find creators that are way out of whack, and it depends on everybody's individual arrangements whether that matters to them or not. Barb's Country Home, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And Unstable TV's in the house. They're experiencing some wild success. We'll have a good time looking at their channel soon. Buying Space, good to see you here. Let's spin the wheel. So Facing Reality is our featured channel for today, and I shouldn't have spun the wheel, actually. We're going to put Jack Dawson up, but then we will look at the next channel coming off the wheel, which will be Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. We feature a different channel every single day based on generosity that I see within our community, and Facing Reality has been featured today across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos, as you have seen. So, right next, we are going to go to Jack Dawson, like I was saying. Now, when we search for Jack Dawson, he's got an unbelievably popular name because of the main character of the Titanic movie. Jack Dawson is a very popular term on YouTube. So what we can do to improve the search results is look for his name with a video game that he plays on his channel. He is a gamer more than anything else. And if I can spell properly. Assassins. I'm probably not spelling this right. We'll see if YouTube picks it up a little bit easier. I was using MLB The Show and it wasn't coming up right away, but here we are. I can see that this is going to be Jack Dawson here, and you'll have to pardon me for a quick second because I didn't turn off TubeBuddy today. I do use TubeBuddy. I absolutely love it. It's my go-to thing. I do pay for a version of it, and I have a free link, an affiliate link in the video description for every Tuber Chat live stream. But when I'm live streaming, for some reason, it seems to slow the browser down a little bit, so I like to turn it off. You may or may not experience the same thing when you're trying to use it. Sergeant Life, hopefully I welcomed you. And Jack Dawson has now 1,660 subscribers or so. So we'd like to push this creator a little bit farther towards the 1,700 that they're thinking about. I try to catch Jack Dawson as often as I can. He's an extremely supportive creator. Watch Natal's, good to see you here, by the way. Thank you for coming in. Super Twins, Bella and Gabby, thank you for coming in as well. And thank you for all the reminders about the thumbs up. Yes, if anybody hasn't already done that. Derek's Journey, good to see you here. Geeky Girls Journal, good to see you in the house. And Jack Dawson will play different video games on his channel, but when you catch him on a live stream, as I did this morning, you'll find him playing the game, but he's able to commentate for everybody in the chat to keep you up to speed with what's happening in the game, as well as keep up in the conversation within the chat as well, which is really cool to see. He's a very talented creator and commentator, which is fantastic to see. So I'm sure you'll have a good time catching him on a live stream when you get over to his channel. And you'll probably find me there. I usually catch him more than once a week. And Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder just walked in. Hopefully I haven't missed any of our members. I like to get them onto the wheel as soon as I see them in the chat. Oracles and Beyond, good to see you here. That's Cassie. She is always a pleasure to hang out with on her live streams, and she generously does a lot of tarot card readings for everybody, which is very cool. So this is a look at Jack Dawson, an extremely generous creator. He always says love, respect, and love, support, and respect is the key. Absolutely, that's the case, and you'll find all kinds of that coming from Jack Dawson himself. Now, I already spun the wheel, so we're going to look at Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More right now. And Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More is with us as a member and a moderator. He's also a moderator on our copyright-free music channel. For anybody that is looking for copyright-free music, all the same stuff you hear in the background of Tuber Chat is available that you can use in your videos and your live streams. And forgive me if I've missed anything in the chat. If anybody's mentioned a question or a comment that you meant for me to see, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or @mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. I will appreciate your patience, and hopefully that will help me see it a little bit easier the next time around. Jan Hines, good to see you in the house. And Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More now has 1,220 or so subscribers, so he's long past the 1,200. He is on the road to 13. I'm hoping we can get him there shortly. He's an extremely generous creator in many different ways, and he swaps playlists with other creators, of course, and then as well allows people to connect in his live streams the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. He's got 5 years of experience on YouTube, and as well he does the featured channels collaboration that I love talking about. When you feature channels on your front page like this, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to the YouTube algorithm and to their audience that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm when your channel is featured on so many other creators' front pages this way. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. It's a great way to trade favors with another creator and get your channel featured a little bit more and get a friendship started with that creator. That's where the strong and solid foundation for our channels really comes from. Now we're going to look at Vern's junk closet, and I did see a question come in from Tiffany Wears T-shirts. Thank you for the thumbs up, by the way. That really does help actually sometimes. What do you have to eat to be featured? Tiffany Wears T-shirts has been featured. I've got to look back on what episode I did feature that channel on. I try not to feature anybody within 100 episodes of each other. So like Michael's Adventure, Scratch and PPA have been featured twice. Kristen Welton, of course. Vern's Junk Closet has had her 2 separate channels featured. And many other creators. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, who's in the chat now, has had 2 different channels featured, for instance. But I'm going to look back at that and see how long it's been. It's probably been longer than I think it has. Doing another stream on people's channels, Social Blade tutorial. Oh, Sam's Vlogs Trains and More has got a few things. Growing people's channels and a Social Blade tutorial tomorrow he's going to do. Social Blade is a great free website that will give you some statistics and some fun stats to look at for your channel during his live stream. And then pardon me while I just try to catch up with the chat here. What you'll find from Vern's Junk Closet, let me go over to her videos page because I just want to show you something. She just did this thoughtful shout out video talking about a lot of the men that are creators in her community. She does lots of shout out videos. She does lots of things for the ladies as well, but she did this one very considerate video. You'll see a lot of familiar faces in there along with myself, Superchat, so there's a little bit of a spoiler alert for you. But Vern's Junk Closet is my YouTube BFF. You'll see me with her regularly, and they are we're doing another live stream actually on July the 17th, so she'll probably be setting that up shortly. We've been together many times. I've been on her channel several times. She's been with us here on Superchat for both episode 100 and 200 when we did very different episodes where we were having more of a discussion about some of the deep dives into the analytics and the algorithm to help everybody's channels and videos. There's Emotion right there. As a member, I'm putting them right onto the wheel, of course. But in 2 hours, we're going to go and watch a premiere from them. They have a brand new song. That's a talented singer and songwriter that will give us a new production today to have a look at. And Mark McEwen is in the house. Good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. My goodness, are we ever just moving today with the chat? So pardon me if I'm missing anything. Again, just give me a nudge if you don't mind. And hopefully everybody's enjoying this much different time for a Sunday than we usually do. But like I said, I try to mix up the times from now and then so that we can reach different creators from around the world in different time zones. Vern's Junk Closet has 4,500 subscribers, so you can bet there's much to be learned from, as well as entertained and inspired by from this creator. Like I said, this is my YouTube BFF. We're together often, and we speak regularly offline as well. She's an extremely generous creator. She has memberships and super chats available on her channel, of course, being fully monetized, but as well for her members, she does a lot of extra things. Like, for instance, she'll have social media groups on the other platforms like Instagram, and then we'll have extra games and giveaways and things like that. I've even taken part in that and been on the receiving end of her generosity in that way. As well, she has a second channel. We're going to go and look at that. And Superchat is a member of Vern's Junk Closet. Why on earth is the thing not popping up? Am I not logged into the right account here? Maybe because I wasn't logged in on the right one. what you can do if you have more than one channel is you can make each of your channels managers on the other, and then it makes it even faster to switch between accounts. So now that I'm in the right account, you can see that Superchat is a member of Vern's Junk Closet. Let me get to Vmax Show. And again, Saturday, July the 17th, we will be together for another YouTube talk where we'll take a lot of questions from the chat and talk about all the changes we've seen in the last several months. 551 subscribers over here, and Vmax Show is where we get to have a behind-the-scenes look at the creator behind Vern's Junk Closet, which is really, really cool. I'm always happy to see creators break into second channels when it is appropriate. So hopefully everybody will end up supporting Vern's Junk Closet on both of those channels. And hopefully everybody's doing okay here in the chat. Again, happy Independence Day to everybody who is celebrating for July the 4th. Wolf Spirit Productions is coming up right now. I'm going to get a couple of names from our chat onto the wheel right away. Sometimes it takes a while, and I just want to start speeding that up a little bit. Nightstar Beauty, thank you for reminding everybody to thumbs up. And I'm just addressing something on Instagram here. Anybody can reach out to me anytime, and it's all one word, Superchat, of course. And then it doesn't have to be questions. I'm happy to answer if I can, but as well, I'm always happy to when people share information with me, if there's experiments and things that you've learned on your channel or through your YouTube journey that we can share throughout the community. I really appreciate that kind of generosity as well. So, this is Wolf Spirit Productions. They have crossed their 100 subscribers. So they did tell us that they were going to start a new series soon called Ask Wolf Spirit, where we will be able to get to know the creators behind this channel a little bit better. They are truck drivers, so they're able to take us around and show us a lot of content in many different areas, which is really, really cool. It adds a different flavor of variety to their channel. And, oh, thank you very much, Scratch and PPA. I'm sorry, I would have eventually hopefully looked over at my list, but I missed that. Derek's Journey, thank you so much for your super chat, and thank goodness to Scratch and Pete for catching that as I missed it. I don't know what I was yapping about while that happened, but I do like the one-up super sticker that you've given as well. So Derek's Journey has been a generous supporter for a long time. He's done that many times as well, but because of that, I will make sure that that is the next channel that we look at before spinning the wheel again. And Wolf Spirit Productions is a gold member, so they get those slides that we see at the beginning and middle and end of every live stream, so we see them every day anyway. And then as well, their link is dropped in the chat by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so, as we will soon see. So let's get to Derek's Journey right now. As I put this channel up, I'm just going to add a couple of names from our chat because I want to get rolling on that. I know that as Superchat has grown and become busier over a long period of time, it can take a long time to get onto the wheel, and I don't want everybody to have to wait. So we're going to put the How-To Lady on there right now, and Unstable TV will come on there as well, and then we'll get some more names as we need them. And I'm just hoping I'm not missing too much in the chat. I know I am. Vegan Realist, sorry I didn't welcome you, but thank you for being here. I finally caught them again for a few minutes earlier today. You know, when I'm in a live stream, I'll always stay for at least 15 minutes. I actually time it out to be a minimum of 16, sometimes a little bit longer, even if I'm working on a computer and just kind of letting it run and listening. But Vegan Realist has thousands and thousands of subscribers and always has an engaging conversation going on his live streams, as well as he is multi-streaming to different platforms, which is interesting to see. There's much to be learned over there. And then oh, you haven't received any questions yet, Wolf Spirit Productions. That might take a little bit of work, just because right now with, forgive the way I'm going to put it, but only 100 subscribers, you can put out, you know, as many things as you want to try to entice people to ask questions, but it will, it's possible that it will take a little bit of time. If you can, maybe leverage the other social networks that you have, and then even think about a couple of questions or things you could talk about in the first episode This is just a suggestion. I'm not even saying it's a good idea, but without thinking about it, you can think about a couple of standard questions that people might always ask a creator. You know, what inspired your YouTube journey, and why did you start your channel, and what kind of plans do you have for the future? Those are 3 questions we hear all the time. So as well, if you want, here in the chat, if anybody is already followed Wolf Spirit Productions, then feel free to give them ideas. That's one of the things we're here for, is to engage the conversation and help each other out. So if you have ideas for questions, you can ask Wolf Spirit Productions to get their series up and running, where they will do a Q&A. It's called Ask Wolf Spirit. Then by all means, send those over to them right here in the chat if you'd like to, as ideas. And if you haven't already followed Wolf Spirit, you can tell that by the way I'm talking about them right now, they're an engaging and aggressive. I know we like that word. I think Tiffany Wears T-Shirts was the one who pointed it out yesterday when I used that. But they are an aggressive channel when it comes to growing and trying to improve rapidly, which is cool. So Derek's Journey is here. This is an extremely supportive creator. This is a generous creator who has dropped many super chats on us over the last long while. He's been with us for a while now, as a matter of fact. And you can see that they've got, you know, featured channels right up here, up front and center on their channel, which is cool. I like seeing that kind of generosity. And when we look in their videos, we'll see a lot of motivating stuff. So they've got a premiere coming up today. It will actually be in about an hour from now. We'll still be on, but I'll be happy to go and look at that after, and hopefully everybody else will as well. Anybody that connects with Derek's Journey will have some fresh content to look at between tonight and tomorrow. As well, you'll find a lot of motivation here, fitness related of course, but he does give us a look at the creator behind the channel, which is really cool as well. So thank you one more time for that super chat. I really do appreciate it. Shards of Gaming, good to see you here. Paulie 180 Animation Studios, great to have you in the house. Skills, good to have you back. Thank you for coming in. The YT buddies are here. This is a little while since we've seen them, but it's great to have you in the chat again, and hopefully I haven't missed anybody coming in. We're kind of flying today with the chat, but I do appreciate everybody coming in. I appreciate every moment that everybody spends, and TWTTV just walked in as well. I don't mean to miss anybody. As long as you're still active, we should get around to everybody at some point. If you haven't already given a thumbs up, those really do help the stream. I know if you have to, if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It's very quick, and it really does help, like I said, so I'll appreciate it greatly. We're already doing well today, but I'll appreciate any thumbs up that you have to offer. Night Star Beauty is an extremely supportive creator, but they are also, I know I use this word a lot, but they are a dynamic creator, a dynamic host. Now, they don't just do beauty tutorials here, because I just watched a haul video, which is really cool as well. So they put a lot of thought into their video production. I'm not sure whether they actually kind of script or make notes before they make their videos. And you'll see a lot of effort put both into their video production and in their camera work. And like I said, this is a dynamic host, so she does a spectacular job explaining everything on her videos. It's very clear, very crisp, and a pleasure to watch. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Night Star Beauty. They've been a member with us for a little while. And you'll have to pardon me when I look off into cyberspace over here. It's because I'm checking something in another window. Abby Stalker Mom's in the house. Good to see you here, and I'm hoping that we haven't missed anybody. I'll spin the wheel in another second here, but I just want to have a quick look and make sure we're not missing anybody in the chat. I think we've gotten to everybody. Mama Glow Up is in the house. That is an extremely supportive creator as well, who is coming around to all of our channels to support us. And Chris's Clever Craft is in the house. Not sure if I welcomed you, but it's great to see you here. And I'm going to spin the wheel and we'll get another channel up here. We're going to look at Kristen Welton. This is my love. She is always in the chat as a member and a moderator. She has her own channel doing her own thing with a lot of variety, including lifestyle videos, some unboxings, collaborations with other YouTubers, and even a daily series through the month of June. And some shout-out videos as well. Of course, she's a generous creator as well in the community. She swaps playlists with other creators, even though she's already monetized. She as well allows people to connect in her live streams the same way that we do here. We're hoping to see some more live streams from her coming in the near future. And as well, she does the featured channels collaboration that you see on her channel here. She's fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support her when you get over there, including super chats and memberships. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her. With 1,300 subscribers, she's officially on the road to 1,400. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther as well. Yodflex, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I believe you've been here once before, so correct me if I'm wrong, but it's great to have you back. If I'm right, I feel like I recognize that name well. And let us think about spinning the wheel again. And we'll see what is coming up. You can expect a lot more videos from Kristen Welton because next Saturday we are going to go to Canada's biggest theme park, which is called Canada's Wonderland. I'm expecting to do a personal live stream at some point while we're there. And then as well, we are hoping to make a bunch of different videos between us. She'll do a lot more than I do, as she always does. But hopefully that will turn into something everybody will be excited to watch. The How-To Lady is up here right now, and this is an extremely generous creator as well, who always spreads a ton of positivity through the chat, engages the chat very well. She's a generous creator in many different ways. She does a lot of videos that help smaller businesses and things like that, and she did not too long ago, about a month ago, a very thoughtful shout out video for Tuber Chat, which is also located on our front page because we always put shout out videos, whether it's a video that's made for Tuber Chat like that one, or if it's a shout out video with a lot of different creators and Tuber Chat has been included. We have two shelves for that on our front page, but you will find a lot of generosity from the How-To Lady, and just with the name of this channel, you can bet there's lots to be learned from as well as entertained by when you get to this channel, as well as Dee's Fierce Fashions is the second channel from this creator. We know that they are working on their first 100, so the algorithm and the purging and the glitching that goes on with YouTube regularly is harder on channels under 100 than any others. So we got to do as much as we possibly can. You can hit that discussion tab and leave a comment over there, and that might give a little bit of help to the algorithm to give a push. Super Twins Bella and Gabby just dropped a generous super chat on us again. They've done that before, so thank you very much for that. And hopefully everybody is enjoying their 4th of July, those of you who celebrate Independence Day. I happen to be in Canada, but we're always happy to celebrate, you know, with our American friends or brothers or sisters or cousins or however you want to look at it, as our next door neighbors there. We have Canada Day a few days earlier on July 1st, a very separate holiday, but with some of a similar meaning. So, Super Twins Bella and Gabby, I'm going to make your channel the next one that we look at. Thank you again for that super chat. Before I get back to spinning the wheel, this is a channel that was just featured on Tuber Chat, as a matter of fact, and one of the reasons is because of the generosity that I see in this creator already, not to mention the impact that they've had coming into the Tuber Chat community and already being out supporting lots of other creators from within our family as well. Fallen Angel, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hayura Feston, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in as well. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. Patrick Hollett, good to see you here. Thanks for coming back in. The Gathering Within, you were here earlier, but I did not put you on the wheel yet. I think you were here before the stream started today, if I'm right. But I've got you on the wheel now. Of course, as a member, I put them on the wheel right away. Fallen Angel, thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. Mama Glow Up is still in the house. Very good to see you here, always supporting us on every channel, which I really do appreciate. And right now we're looking at Super Twins Bella and Gabby. So like I said, this channel was just featured. You can see that they're also available on Instagram and TikTok. They have some entertaining content for everybody to get to know. I'm happy with the presentation on this channel, of course. So that's great that you're putting, you know, such a strong foot forward on that. So it's definitely a channel to watch. But with their generosity, hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them, even though we don't know how many subscribers they have right this second. That's okay. We just want to push this channel towards their next milestone. We all know what it's like to hit different milestones, whether you're working on your first 5 subscribers or 10 or 50 or 100 or 1,000 or even more. So we know they have over 1,000 because they've got a community tab here. But we just want to push them towards their next milestone. So thank you so much for that super chat one more time. I am going to spin the wheel now. And within another couple of channels, we will get to adding some more names. Right now, pardon me, we're going to look at Emotion. And as a matter of fact, we're going to have a better look at this channel in a couple of hours when we go and watch a premiere at the end of Tuber Chat's live stream today. And let me type in Emotion New Soul R&B. I typed that in because that's what you're going to find when you get there. And again, Emotion has an extremely popular word in their channel name, a very popular channel name, right? Emotion. And we have to do a little bit extra with the search results, but over time they will improve in those search results, and YouTube will do a better job of predicting when people are looking for this specific channel. Come hither with Heather. Good to see you in the house again. I appreciate every moment that everybody can spend, so thank you, even if you're just coming in to say hello. Corinne's Life is here. So I'll get you on the wheel right away. She's here as a member and a moderator, of course. And then Emotion is fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them when we get there, including super chats and memberships. Here's the premiere set up for, it's a little over an hour and a half now, so we're moving along, and then we'll go and raid that premiere for Emotion and have a chance to check out this brand new song. That'll be very cool. I always look forward to productions from this talented singer and songwriter. They are also an extremely generous supporter. I see them out supporting other creators regularly. They support me on all of my channels, as well as I see them out with others all the time. And I say it once in a while, but that is one of the most heartwarming things that I find on YouTube in the community, is when you are visiting other channels, supporting them yourself, and then you see other creators that you've met. It doesn't have to be in Tuber Chat, just people that you know, other people in your own community that are out supporting each other. I'm always happy to see that. So we're going to look right now at Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder. And this is a longtime friend of Tuber Chat and has been a supporter of me since long before Tuber Chat even started, probably a year and a half or so. And was there from day one. So much of a supportive creator, as a matter of fact, that they were the first creator in the Tuber Chat community to be featured on episode number 2 of Tuber Chat. So he's fully monetized on this channel. He allows people to connect in his live streams the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. He's still willing to swap playlists with other creators because he has another channel that I'm going to show you in a moment, but he is fully monetized. So he's got super chats and memberships there, and he does the featured channels collaboration that we talk about all the time, and he's always got an engaging conversation going on in his live streams with a captive audience because he gets a lot of support back for the support that he gives. So when we look at Kid Wonder's gaming and live stream, we see the second channel from this same creator, and hopefully we can push this channel a little bit closer to the 700 that he's thinking about over here. If anybody has the ability to share today's stream, whether it's on your community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I'll appreciate that greatly. It helps get a few more people here into Tuber Chat, and of course does wonders for the algorithm, as you can imagine. Hopefully everybody's doing okay in the chat, meeting new friends and family members. I hope I haven't missed anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. And then our dear friend Hilda DC is usually with us as a moderator. She sends her regards. She's just going through a little bit of a personal situation right now. She'll be back with us in no time, but definitely sends her regards and hello to everyone. She is another extremely generous creator with a dedicated and loyal community around her as well. So we'll be looking forward to having her back. Time with Tiffy, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in as a member. Of course, I'm going to get you right onto the wheel. And Antoinette At Fun is coming up right now. So let's see what they've got going on for us today. And I will think about adding another name or two onto our wheel. Antoinette At Fun. We don't know how many subscribers they have right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards their next milestone. And like I said, we all know what it's like to hit different milestones of different levels. Right here on the discussion tab, I'd like to leave a comment for any creators where they're either under 100 subscribers or we don't know the subscriber count, just to give the algorithm an extra boost to say, hey, I want to be connected to this creator, so please don't take that away. Phase Yoda, Phase King, good to see you in the house. And Offset Birch, thank you for coming back in. It's good to see you both in here. Shards of Gaming is back, and here everything seems to be going okay. Hopefully you're doing well as well, so thank you for asking. Antoinette At Fun has a lot of variety on their channel, as you can see, and they are obviously a generous creator. First of all, they're a member here in Superchat and have been for a while, but secondly, you know, we see a giveaway video right there front and center on their channel, which is really cool. I like seeing generosity from creators, of course. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with Antoinette At Fun. I'm just going to add another 2 names onto the wheel right now from our chat so that we can get a couple more people up here right away. Facing Reality is our featured channel for today, and Antoinette At Fun has previously been featured, of course, as well. Spotless Calm is going to come up with Jan Hines. And we'll get to some more names from the list in a little while as we need them. TCG fam, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming back in. And let's spin. Let's get another channel up here and see what's going on. We've been on for about 45 minutes now, so I'll start moving just a little bit faster through channels so that we can get lots and lots on the screen before we go in another hour and a half to see Emotions' new music video. Corinne's life did not too bad for luck today. She just came in and got picked off the wheel not too long at all. And Corinne's life, another extremely generous creator. She's always here with us as a member and a moderator, and she is fully monetized on her main channel with super chats and memberships available, of course. But she also is willing to swap playlists with other creators, particularly because she's got at least one more channel that she's working on. She does the featured channels collaboration that I talk about all the time, and she does allow people to connect in her live streams the same way that we do here in Superchat. So if you catch her on a live stream, you'll likely meet new friends and family members over there. I certainly have. As a matter of fact, Sam Slogs Trains and More comes to us from Corinne's life, which is really, really cool. So now we're going to look at Lighthouse and Anchor Designs. This was formerly Corinne's Crafts, and hopefully everybody will support her on this channel as well. Like I said, we know that the algorithm is being hardest on channels under 100, so hopefully we can push her. She's almost halfway there already. We can leave a comment on the discussion tab to kind of give the algorithm a little boost there. And we've seen generosity in her. The t-shirt that I wear from time to time, I'll likely have that on every couple of weeks or so. You will see from Corinne's life and Lighthouse and Anchor Designs, which is cool. She shows us how she makes the merchandise that she eventually has up for sale, which is cool. Panama City, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Let's spin the wheel and we'll get another channel up here. Another channel that will likely send their regards to everybody regularly is our dear friends Two Pineapples, and they also have another situation happening. You can find out about them and what they've got going on right now on their channel, but they have been dear friends to Superchat, extremely generous creators in just about every way that you can describe. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Again, that's Two Pineapples, and most of you will already recognize that name, but if anybody hasn't already connected with them, you can search them. They'll come up right away, and you'll find some interesting videos on their channel along with a 24-hour live stream. So there's always something happening over there. There's always conversation to be had. This is Unstable TV. They are experiencing some wild success. As you can see right now, they just put another video up yesterday and have 10,000 views on that video, which is really, really cool. And so you can see the authenticity in this. Let me just point something out here. So a few days ago, they've got a video with just under 2,000 views. On the very next day, 10,000. Now we've got a 6, a 9. But a video that they put out just yesterday hasn't moved in the same way. So it's great that they've got 91 views. That's still an accomplishment no matter what channel we're looking at. But it's just interesting when you see, like, so not every video flies, but they are just on a real roll right this second, and they just are exploding. So they recently, only a couple of weeks ago, and they'll have to correct me if I'm wrong, had 600 subscribers and now have already surpassed. They've just flown right by their 1,000 just before the weekend, I believe. And I think it was on Friday I got the notice that they were at 1,000 subscribers and now are already at 1,240, which puts them almost halfway to 1,300 already, which is just fantastic. I'm so happy to see this, especially from generous creators in our community. They're absolutely humble about it. They're happy to share information and let people know. After I did ask them what did they think was contributing to the success, when I ask questions, I try to be considerate not to ask leading questions. So I didn't say, well, do you think it's because of this or do you think it's because of that? Simply ask the question, what is causing your great success, and then let them answer. And it's interesting that they're willing to share that with everybody as well. So there's obviously much to be learned from these creators, but they have been consistent. They've been doing a fantastic job both on videos. They're entertaining to watch. They absolutely have a fantastic rapport between them as well. But they have been consistent. They have been engaging the conversation here. They've been out supporting other creators, doing all the things we like to see. So I'm very happy to see this kind of success coming for this channel. Hopefully we can learn something from them and have that happen a little bit more for more channels as well. Yes, and The Gathering Within, thank you so much for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. For that reason, we're going to make your channel the next one that we look at here. That is a fellow Canadian and somebody who must have then celebrated Canada Day in some way. I really didn't do much of anything just because still we're in so many lockdowns and this and that. So you can imagine as well, on major holidays, we're very restricted here right this minute still, where we can eat outdoors, but we can't eat indoors at a restaurant or anything like that. So if you were to go out, you could go to a patio, but they're on very limited capacity, and you can imagine they would have been packed within minutes. So we didn't even think about that. Not to mention, like I said earlier, we do have a trip planned next week to go to Canada's Wonderland, so we'll get our chance to go out and spend an unreasonable amount of money on food and things like that. So we're going to look at The Gathering Within right now. Thank you very much for that extremely generous super chat. That puts you in as our stream boss as well, which is cool. You get a little bit of extra exposure that way. And The Gathering Within is a channel that I am looking forward to seeing a lot more productions from. They've got a little bit of variety, but they're giving us a lot of stuff that we can kind of chill out to and relax, whether it's something that you watch or have running while you're doing other things. I would hit a playlist from this creator and let this run. So I'm looking forward to seeing more and seeing what other ideas they'll come up with their channel as well. The Gathering Within did laundry for Canada Day. I must have as well. I'm not sure. Yeah, for me personally, all I ever care about is family time anyway. I don't really care to go, too wild and things like that. So I'm not too disappointed about not going out for that one particular day. And pretty soon, Canada's opening slowly, so we will get our chance to have bigger gatherings and, you know, go back out to restaurants and stuff like that, which I enjoy doing once in a while. We'll see how interesting it is next week when we go to our Canada's Wonderland with so many restrictions in place. Oh, Unstable TV is going to go and visit a Disney production set very close to them. Very cool. Yeah, Chris's Clever Craft. You know, actually, we will plan the same day. So we'll go and eat before we go to the park. We're not going in until like 1 p.m. already, right? So we'll have lunch outside, and then we'll go in, and then, you know, for that reason, I don't mind going a little bit crazy on funnel cakes and beaver tails and whatever else they have there now. I don't remember. It'll be interesting to see what prices they've got in now, how things have changed, because it's been a little while since I've been there again. But hopefully, other than that, everybody's doing okay. Let's spin, and I'm going to add a couple more names to our wheel right now. If anybody's willing to swap playlists in the chat with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Explore with the Wagners has 2,500 subscribers, and hopefully we can push this channel a little bit farther towards the 26 that they're thinking about, but they are doing extremely well lately as well, and they are fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them when we get there, including memberships and super chats. And they've been extremely supportive, not just here in Tuber Chat, but they're out supporting other creators as well. I know most of you, if you haven't already connected with them, will probably recognize their name for having seen them out supporting another bunch of creators. And the How To Lady, yeah, it should be fun. I always love hanging out with family. Like, it's my favorite thing. So the fact where it's only a small few of us that are going to Wonderland this time, but they've got great deals over there. So our season passes are good for this whole season and right through to at least September of next year. So we got season passes, and if you go twice, it makes it worth it. So we expect to go a few times. But I'm always happy to do that kind of stuff, and we'll take as much video as we can. Kristen will probably get a lot more than me, but I expect to do at least one live stream if I can get it done, and at least one video. Sam's Logs Trains some more. Not allowed to go to Canada yet, really? Yeah, it's interesting how the borders have been going with their restrictions this year for everybody. So let me see what I can do about adding names to the wheel right now. And we do have 51 thumbs up already, so thank you everybody for that. I forget who just, I did see it come by. Somebody said, can we get to 100 today? I don't know if we'll get to 100. You can judge by the first hour. If Tuber Chat is on for an hour and we get 60 or 70, then those are the days where we hit 100. It's happened many times, but typically we'll usually get anywhere around 70, which is cool, and I always appreciate it. I appreciate every thumbs up. They really do help the stream, of course, and they help the algorithm to push us out afterwards. And oh yeah, Paulie 180 Animation Studios. Hopefully we will see some more videos from you soon. And I was going to add some names to the wheel. Let me get that done and I'll spin right away again. We're looking at Explore with the Wagners. You can see they do a spectacular job with their thumbnails as well. This is something similar to what we see from Unstable TV. I'm always happy to see a lot of extra work. You know, we're all restricted for time, right? Everything takes time, and I'll bet everybody will agree when I say that all of this is more work than any of us expected when we started. But where the time is, where you're able to spend the time, I'm happy to see people spend that much time on a thumbnail. Thumbnails and titles are very, very important. It's what people see and why they click. And it's a shame to spend 2 hours or even more working on a video where you don't spend at least a few minutes on the thumbnail trying to get it to move. Again, it comes down to restriction. It comes down to ability, like, you know, whether you can get that done. But there's lots of creators willing to help each other with that stuff as well. So you can reach out to other creators and connect with them. And I'm happy to see when creators are doing that for each other as well. Whether you need help with banners or thumbnails excuse me, or social media posts and things like that. Natural Jamaican Vegan is coming up on the wheel right now. And let me spin and I'll put another name or two on here. We'll get Shards of Gaming on there. And once again, The Gathering Within, thank you for your super chat. Again, that has made them our stream boss for today, which is really, really cool. So we're going to look at Natural Jamaican Vegan right now, and I just want to get Shards of Gaming onto the wheel, and then we'll add some more names as we need them. It's going to be momentarily, as a matter of fact. I'll probably take a break after another couple of channels, and then we'll load it up. Oh, Thea's Bunch, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. In the analytics, when you're looking, especially on a computer, it could be easier. But when you're looking in your analytics on, I believe, the Reach tab, in the right-hand side, you'll see an upside-down triangle. It's called a funnel. And what that does is it describes to you how often YouTube is showing your title and thumbnail together to people on YouTube in different pages and different scenarios. And your click-through rate is how often people are actually clicking once they've seen it. So you can look, and YouTube has numbers right there. You can hover over and they'll tell you exactly what good numbers and bad numbers are so that you can see where you need improvement. When you look at the analytics, you're not always looking for what you're doing wrong. You're looking for what you're doing right so that you can duplicate that success. So if you find that a couple of, particular themes of thumbnails are working for you, maybe you want to go back and change a couple of older ones on videos that you think should have done better. That might help. Same with titles as well. You can change those as often as you want, not to mention your tags and description and things like that. We should all be going back and refreshing our older videos to try to improve them. You never know what's going to happen in the world where somebody might all of a sudden start looking for your video, something you've already done in the past. That can happen, absolutely. Some videos that really fly take a couple of months to get going. I've seen that many times as well. So let's, actually, we're looking at Natural Jamaican Vegan. Let's see what they got going on for us for videos. It's great that they've got a few featured channels on the front page. I'm sure we'll see more of that from them. They've got a lot of delicious looking content on their channel. But the thing I like to talk about with this creator in particular as well is their generosity in that they're out supporting other creators regularly as well. We can see they've crossed their 1,000 subscribers, but they've got that nice and locked in now with about 1,020. Hopefully we'll get them moving on that road towards 1,100, and we can see that they just crossed it. They still have a discussion tab here. Within about 7 days, it takes almost exactly 7 days from the time that you crossed the 1,000 subscribers and your monetization page says so to the time that you get your community tab. But you'll just wake up one day and it'll be there, and that'll be cool. And then you can do a lot more work with that as well if you want to. But Natural Jamaican Vegan is here with us almost every day. And yeah, the how-to lady, I'm glad if you can benefit from that, but absolutely yes. And that's one thing I do on the other channels that I run for other people as well, is we go back and look at some of the older videos. And YouTube actually, again, another thing with the analytics, I'll do some tutorials on these sometime, and I've done it a little bit in the past. When you look on your Reach tab, in the bottom right, you will find a list of search terms. What YouTube is telling you is what people are typing in and finding your videos for. So what you'll find in there is inspiration. Some of those terms you can just take verbatim and put them right into your tags as tags that you didn't already think of, or replace some that you don't think are as relevant. And then as well, it might inspire you to come up with some more terms that are similar, which is great. I love that they have that feature. It's like the secret weapon. And then Sam's Logs Train Some More has a video that's moving now that was filmed back in April. That makes sense. Very good. And thank you, everybody, for the kind words. Yeah, the how-to lady does a great job with her thumbnails already. And then, like I said, you can look through the analytics and you might be able to gain a small amount of instinct by saying, hey, one particular type of thumbnail has done better than another, or a word in a title. Sometimes after a long period of time, when your channel's been around a little while, you can go through and really start to nitpick some of the simple things, whether you should be looking to the left or looking to the right, whether, you know, the color yellow is doing better than the color purple for you, and things like that. It can all really matter. My Aussie Garden and Kitchen, good to see you in the house. Thank you very much for coming in. And Apostle Edgar Capenga, I hope I welcomed you at the beginning of the stream. I know you've been here the whole time. And Time with Tiffy is here with over 6,000 subscribers, so we know that there's much to be learned from this creator, as well as entertained and inspired by. We see a variety of different thumbnails on their videos, but obviously this is a dynamic creator, and they're experiencing some great success right now. With 6,000 subscribers, we always know that there is much to be learned from these creators. Finding happiness in all you do is a longtime friend of Superchat. Thank you for coming back in. Facing reality, yes, that's well put. YouTube is like a newborn baby. It needs a baby. It needs constant attention. Yes, it does. Yeah, it's definitely, like I said, it's a lot more work than probably most of us had anticipated when we started, but hopefully everybody's enjoying it as well. So what I'm going to do now is, Time with Tiffy is obviously fully monetized. There's lots of ways to support them, including memberships and super chats. I'm just spinning the wheel right now. We are going to next look at Sparkle's Hope Chest. I'm just going to take a break, and then we'll come back and look at that channel. All right, we're looking at Sparkle's Hope Chest. If anybody has the ability to share today's stream, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, of course, I'll appreciate that greatly. It helps us get more creators here into Tuber Chat and does wonders for the algorithm, as you can imagine. DMV Frizzy, good to see you here. Team Goodman, thank you for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. And if you have the ability to give a thumbs up, if you haven't done that already, I'll really appreciate that. Those really do help the stream. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a second. And like I said, it really does help, so I'll appreciate it greatly. We're doing well today, but I can always use more thumbs up. That's one thing we can all use more of. And then as well, if anybody's willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. So with 292 subscribers, we're hoping to see Sparkle's Hope Chest get a much closer to 300. I don't know if it's possible between today and tomorrow, maybe. Now the truth is, anybody, for the time that you spend, can meet up to 8 to 10 creators per hour here in Tuber Chat by doing everything genuinely, right? We're watching a full 3-minute video, leaving a meaningful, genuine comment of at least a few sentences related to the content of the video, then just giving a quick thumbs up, subscribing, turning the notification bell on, and making sure your notifications are enabled. And that can really help to make sure that your connection is solid. Then you come back into the chat, let them know that you've done that. They will turn around and do the same thing for you. And Sparkle's Hope Chest, depending on how many people you can meet between today and tomorrow, whether it's here in Tuber Chat or outside, we might be able to get you there. But my guess is that Sparkle's Hope Chest will be at 300 by the time I see them next Friday, which will be really, really cool. So this is a generous creator. I see them regularly supporting other creators as well. Will Spirit Productions comes to us from Sparkle's Hope Chest, and they have a tight-knit community around them. They've recently started posting again. They have a brand new video for everybody to check out, which is really cool. Hopefully everybody will see that happy mail from another creator, and I'm always happy to see those kind of collaborations happening. I did add a couple of names to the wheel. Tiffany Gaines and Chris's Clever Craft are on there now, so I'm gonna spin and we'll see who's coming up next. In a little over an hour, we will go and watch a brand new music video from our dear friend Emotion, a talented singer and songwriter, and we're always happy to go and see their latest production. We're gonna look at Shards of Gaming right now, and I'll get a few more names onto the wheel. As a matter of fact, let me get Kristen Welton and Scratch and Pete PA on there now. Shards of Gaming has been with us many times before regularly with 190 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. Oh, and then Apostle Edgar Capenga. So when you're talking about the other channels that I run for other people, I do the same things that I'm talking about here. So I know while we're here in Tuber Chat, it's difficult for me to get into really long speeches and tutorials about the actual technical details of what we're doing in the background, right? How do I make a description, and how do I pick my tags, and how do I determine the title, and what do I do about thumbnails and stuff like that. But if you do go and see any of those channels, or even on my own, including Tuber Chat, you'll see the kind of things that I do consistently between every one. Now, I'm always happy to share that kind of information, but at least in the small parts, it's the same stuff we talk about here. Or for instance, if you were to go back and watch episode number 200 or even episode number 100, where I talked to Vern's Junk Closet, we have more of a 2-hour discussion about YouTube analytics and things like that. I recently did an interview with Makeup Mom and Son, where I talked about a lot of that stuff as well. And a couple of months ago, I did one with Nisha James, where we did the same thing. 2 weeks from now, I'll be with Vern's Junk Closet again on her channel, where we'll do the same thing again, and we'll take questions from the chat. So hopefully that will be helpful for everybody as well. Enjoy my world. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And hopefully everybody will connect with Shards of Gaming. Like I've said, they've been with us for a long time. They've been here many times before. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Let's look at Spotless Calm right now. There's Makeup Mom and Son right now. Your ears must have been ringing. I was just literally talking about you 1 second ago, where Apostle Edgar Capenga was talking about what techniques I might use to run channels. Same things that we were talking about on Makeup Mom and Son's live stream recently. So you can find that. It's the first one in a series. She's got 3 there already. And we did talk for about 2 hours about that kind of stuff. So hopefully you'll find that helpful. It's on our front page as well. Spotless Calm always has something going on their channel. They've got an 8-hour live stream just about every single day. There's almost always somebody in there and always conversation to be had. They monitor it as well, so they're always attentive of their live streams as well. Mark McEwen is in the house. Thank you for coming in, and I think you've been here for quite some time, but heading off to the river. Hopefully you're filming for us. I love outdoor footage. And Spotless Calm is an extremely supportive creator. So not only are they here with us almost every single day on Superchat, but as well on our copyright-free music stream. They're over there helping us with that. It's down for the weekend. I'll put it back up tomorrow. We're changing servers likely and this and that. But Spotless Calm is over there regularly, and I run into this creator out supporting other creators almost as much as anybody else, with the exception only of Scratch and Pete. Scratch and Pete PA is everywhere, but Spotless Calm is definitely a great supporter to a lot of creators. We run into each other regularly and support each other regularly as well. So I hope everybody will find that kind of support coming back from them when you go and connect with them. With 442 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 500 that they're thinking about. Now we're going to look at one of the most supportive creators on all of YouTube, which is Scratch and PPA. And it's hard to talk about supportive creators without having Scratch and PPA's name come up, because he's built such a reputation over the last year or so by supporting so many other creators. So we're lucky to have him as a moderator here for us in Tuber He's actually a moderator on every channel I'm involved with, but as well, he's a moderator on many other people's channels. He's got lots of shout out videos that have been done about him, including social media posts as well. I've seen a lot of tributes to Scratch and PPA because he's been so supportive. So he does an interactive series every Tuesday, and they premiere every week at 12:15 around lunchtime in the Eastern time zone. And when you catch one of these premieres, you find a chat that rivals channels with thousands of subscribers. He is so unbelievably supportive that when you head into his chat, you see so many people coming back to support him because of that simple reason. And then as well, in this interactive series, you're able to vote on the content of next week's video if you follow Scratch and PPA on Instagram, Twitter, and or Facebook, which I do. And it sets his series apart, makes it unique, and a lot of fun to interact with. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that when you get over to Scratch and PPA and connect with him, and hopefully follow him on the other social networks as well. Mary Catherine loves cats. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Joy Blessed Life, thank you so much for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. For that reason, I'm putting your channel up next before we spin the wheel again. They've done that to us before, and Joy Blessed Life is definitely a channel with a lot of variety. I'm always happy to see outdoor footage, but look at some of these vehicles you see right in this thumbnail here. That drew my eye right away. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Now, we don't know how many subscribers they have right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards the next milestone that they're looking towards. We all know what it's like to hit different milestones of different types, whether we're working on our first 5 subscribers or 10 or 50 or 100 or 1,000 or even more. So we always want to push each other as far as we can. One of the things we can do, if we don't know the subscriber count or if it's under 100, we can leave a comment on the discussion tab, and that gives the algorithm an extra little boost for them. So I'm going to spin the wheel again, and then I'll get a couple more names onto the wheel from our chat. The next channel that we're going to look at is Jan Hines. They've been on the wheel for quite a while, and we'll see what they've got going on for us. Enjoy Blessed Life. Thank you one more time for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. And we have, oh, the Moon Goddess Treasures, thank you for coming in. And the American Wanderer, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, they really do help the stream. I'll appreciate it greatly. And we are going to see what we can do about adding another couple of names onto the wheel as well. Now, Jan Hines, we don't know how many subscribers they have right this second, but again, that's okay. We just want to push each other towards the next milestone that we're looking towards. And one of the things we can do is hit their discussion tab, and that will allow us to leave a comment for them there. Just give the algorithm an extra little push, because we know that especially with channels under 100, YouTube is being a little harsh with the algorithm and its purging lately. But you can do it for any creator under 1,000, as a matter of fact. So I'm going to get Mama Glow Up onto the wheel right now, along with Phase Yoda Phase King. And these are creators who are extremely supportive, both in helping us over on our copyright-free music channel as well. Thank you, Natural Jamaican Vegan. And let us spin the wheel, and we'll get another channel up here. So we've got still a long time to go, of just under an hour. I'm going to get lots of channels on the screen. We should be able to get around to everybody. And then we will go and watch a premiere from our dear friend Emotion, a talented singer and songwriter who's always in the chat here with us and extremely generous in being out and supporting lots of other creators. This is Chris's Clever Craft. They're here with us lately just about every single day as well. And this is definitely creator with a ton of energy. I just watched this latest unboxing video. These elderberries, is that the right way of pronouncing that? He said it in the video, and I just am not sure if I've seen them before, but it was interesting the way that those were packaged and sent. So when he ordered those, they were the people packaging them did a very thoughtful job. But he's got a lot of different content on his channel. It's really cool because we get a look at the creator behind the channel in that way. I'm always happy to see any outdoor footage, of course. With the year we've all had, it's great to be able to see that from so many different creators. So let's think about spinning the wheel now. Chris's Clever Craft has been with us, like I said, just about every day for the last little while here on Superchat. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. The times just change so that we can meet different creators in different time zones. With 220 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 300 that we know that they must be thinking about right now. Let us spin the wheel, and we'll see who's coming up next, and then we will get another couple of channels up. Mama Glow Up is here, and Shards of Gaming. It's okay. I appreciate every moment everybody can spend here in Tuber Chat. You know, I think there's over 50 million channels on YouTube now, not to mention a billion other things to do in the world, of course. So I appreciate every moment everybody can spend here. My hope is that you get some value for the time that you're here, and then you're able to maximize the impact of that time in your family as it grows. Oh, very good. My Aussie Garden and Kitchen was actually connected to Chris's Clever Craft before coming here. Kathy Binna, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Mama Glow Up is an extremely supportive creator, so I see them out supporting others regularly, and because of their generosity, they were recently featured here in Tuber Chat, but they are also out supporting us on the other channels as well, including the copyright-free music channel. They're over there almost every single day, keeping our conversation going and grinding out those watch hours, which I am very grateful for, of course, because we're doing spectacularly over there for that reason. I'm just addressing something here very quickly on Instagram. And let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here and see what's happening. Mama Glow Up has 1,390 subscribers right now. We might be able to get them all the way to 1,400 between today and tomorrow. Kristen Welton is coming up right now. This is my BFF forever. She is Kristen Welton's daughter. We all live together in close to Niagara Falls in southern Ontario, Canada, but she has her own channel as well. She's doing her own thing. She was very busy with school for a long time, but we're hoping to get her back into a regular posting schedule, and then hopefully we'll see some live streaming from her as well. Purple Tube, good to see you in the house. Thanks for coming in. Paulie 180 Animation Studios is still with us. Very good. Let me see what I can do about adding a couple of more names onto our wheel. Kristen Welton has a lot of different content on her channel, including lifestyle videos, unboxings, collaborations with other creators, and some video game live streaming as well, which is really cool. I'm going to add some names to the wheel here. Apostle Edgar Capenga has been with us for a while. Facing Reality is our featured channel for today. If anybody hasn't already connected with them, I hope that you will. Paulie 180 Animation Studios. Purple Tube, good to see you here. I hope I welcomed you. I thought I did a second ago, but it's great to have you here. And I'll add another couple of names. Team Goodman. And my Aussie Garden and Kitchen. I'll get a couple of more names as we need them, but we'll spin right now. We're moving a little bit faster because we're in the second half of the live stream, and we're going to go in about half an hour to watch a premiere from our dear friend Emotion. He's got a brand new music video for us to see, and as a talented singer and songwriter, I always look forward to his next production. As a matter of fact, he did a couple of unexpected live streams over the last week or two, which were very cool to catch as well. I was always excited to see those. My Aussie Garden and Kitchen has been with us many times. They have 308 subscribers right now. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. There's obviously much to be learned on this channel, as well as entertained and inspired by. I'm looking forward to getting to know this channel and this creator better, but like I said, they've been with us for a while, and they have positive things to say about others that they support, and then as well I see them supporting others as well. DMV Frizzy, I'll get you on here right now, and is Farmer Girl still in the house? Makeup Mom and Son, did I put you on the wheel? I feel like I didn't look at Makeup Mom and Son today. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think that we saw Makeup Mom and Son today. The days start to blend in together for me because we have so many supportive creators who are here every day. I get confused whether I put them up yesterday or today. Cooking with Miss Brown is still in the house. And let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. Like I said, I move a little bit faster when we're in the second half of the live stream. Ghostly Winds is in the house. Always good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're doing well. Ghostly Winds has been a very supportive creator for a long time, and a friend of Superchat for many months. Yeah, I was just filling the wheel right as you walked in, as a matter of fact, and Makeup Mom and Son is coming up right now. So we were talking about this. I thought I must have accidentally knocked you off the wheel, because I thought I added you on the wheel when you first came in. I was saying your ears must have been ringing. We were already talking about her with this series of interviews that she's been doing lately with Walk With Me Tiffany, Chris Phoenix Mukbang, and then it's a little bit older now, but 2.5 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, she did an interview with me as well, where we talked a lot about YouTube, and a little bit of algorithm stuff and things like that. And thank you, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More, for clearing that up. If I make a mistake like that, where I forget somebody, I don't mean to do that. What happens occasionally is I'll put names on the wheel, but while I'm copying and pasting, I might accidentally delete them, and that has happened more than once. So I'll appreciate a nudge, and I'd rather make the mistake of doing something twice than not doing it, so I'll appreciate it. Apostle Edgar Capenga has just dropped a super chat on us. Thank you so much for that generosity. For that reason, we'll make that channel the next one that we look at before I spin the wheel again. Apostle Edgar Capenga is here with us almost every single day and is out supporting other creators as well. Moon Goddess Treasure should be on the wheel as well. And I'll add a couple more in a moment. Makeup Mom and Son has 607 subscribers right now, so they're doing great and climbing. They recently started live streaming. Abby Stalker Mom's back in the house, and hopefully everybody will enjoy the mix of videos and live streams that you see from Makeup Mom and Son. She happens to be a gold member, so we see this channel every day because she gets those slides that we see at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream, as well as her link is dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. But as well, she's always here as a member and a moderator, and has been an extremely generous and supportive creator here in the Tuber Chat family for a long time. Yod Flex is here still. We're going to make sure we get a chance to look at that. And Thea's Bunch. Now I'm going to have to move it. We have more people in the chat than I thought for a minute. The chat slowed down, so I thought that we were kind of thinning out a little bit, but that's okay. We'll get through a lot of channels. Moon Goddess Treasures is coming up right now. So that's some serious luck. As soon as I put your name on the wheel, it came right up. Haha, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. No, he doesn't miss anything. You know what's funny? I don't know if it's still there. Yeah, it is. Look, if I knock my green screen out of the way, one day I knocked a green screen like this, and right away Sam was like, is that a broom in the corner? It's a Swiffer, yes. I don't forget that as well. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More does catch everything, which is very cool. He's always here as a member and a moderator as well, and has been supportive for a long, long time. Moon Goddess Treasures is here with us regularly. And with 925 subscribers. Sorry, Apostle Edgar Capenga, I was supposed to put your channel up. I'm going to put it up next. Forgive me for that. Thank you so much for the super chat. I will make your channel the next one that we look at. Moon Goddess Treasures is officially on the road to 1K now with 925 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther as well and get them a little bit closer. We all know what it's like to think about that milestone. Some of us have passed it. Some of us are on our way. The good thing is that you only have to do it once unless you start another channel, but there's nothing like the first channel that you run, the first time that you hit 1,000 subscribers, and I hope that everybody enjoys the journey along the way. I know there can be frustrations, I know it's a lot of work at times and things like that, but I hope that you truly enjoy it, because while we only have to go through it once, we also only get to go through it once. So hopefully everybody's enjoying that. But Moon Goddess Treasures is getting very close. They do jewelry auctions, and it is not fast-paced like what you would expect, you know, when we think about auctions and auctioneers and things like this. It's just very cool. She does a very considerate job in showing you the things that you're going to be able to purchase during the auctions, which is all right. And I'm happy to hopefully get to know this channel even more, and the creator behind this channel as time goes on. And then thank you, The American Wanderer. I thought I'd seen your channel before. Maybe I just think that, or maybe we met outside at some point, but thank you for that. Team Goodman is coming up right now. This is a dynamic couple of creators. They allow people to connect in their live streams in a similar way to what we're doing here, and they do a lot of variety on their channel. 173 videos already, so they're posting frequently, as you can see. So as well, I'm hoping everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Like I said, there's lots of variety. Let's have a look at what they got going on here. I've obviously got to catch up. I don't know when the last video, already a week ago, was the last video that I saw from them. They've got a premiere coming up tonight in about 3.5 hours. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I'm wrong about that. It's in a few days. I keep doing this. I do the same thing to Team Goodman every day now when they're here. I keep saying this premiere's coming up. It's coming up on Wednesday. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. And you'll have some brand new content from this creator after you connect with them. Now, we don't know how many subscribers they have right this second, but that's okay because we just want to push them towards their next milestone, and they have already got their community tab, so we know it's over 1,000. And forgive me, Apostle Edgar Capenga, I don't know why I'm doing this to you constantly here. Thank you again for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. I meant to put your channel up already. Luckily, Apostle Edgar Capenga has been a friend of Superchat for a while, so I'll appreciate your patience with that. And thank you, the How-To Lady, always for your positivity. And then, yeah, Ghostly Winds. Today's a little bit more calm than usual. It started off just like blazing. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I hope that you will. They really do help the stream. We're not doing too badly today at all, of course. But I do appreciate those. They really do help the stream, and they help push us in the algorithm so that our future videos will move a little bit faster as well. Apostle Edgar Capenga has 1,190 subscribers right now. They're very, very close to 1,200. I'm hoping we can get them just about there. This is an extremely supportive creator. I see them not only here in Superchat supporting us almost every single day, but they are also out in our copyright-free music channel helping us there, and I see them out supporting other creators regularly almost every single day when I'm out there. PurpleTube, is there something that somebody can type in with your name to find you, like a popular or a prominent word in a popular video or something like that? I don't believe that I have trouble finding PurpleTube when I look for them. But one of the things you want to do is if PurpleTube just happens to come up as a popular name, just make sure you're matching that avatar so you get the right channel. But PurpleTube will probably give you something that you can... Oh, you can't find it in search, you're saying. You can search it on Google. So PurpleTube, one of the things that I find lately is that if we have a popular name for a channel, and I'm assuming the word purple has really done it for you, as well as the word tube maybe being on YouTube, but if you find a word in one of your most popular videos, you might be able to find yourself, people might be able to find you that way, similarly to what I do with emotion when I type in New Soul R&B, or with Jack Dawson when I type in the name of one of the video games. Oh, never have trouble in your first one to pop up. Okay, that's interesting. And 4011, first time here. Is that American Wanderer? Hopefully we'll get a chance to look at your channel shortly. I'll actually put you on the wheel right now. It's the American Wanderer. Do you have two channels? Because I thought you had a period at the end of your name a moment ago. I've seen that a couple of times. Willow's Creations has that happening as well. And thank you one more time, Apostle Edgar Capenga, for that generosity. I really do appreciate your super chat today. Oh, PurpleTube, did I not see your video with 300,000 views? My goodness. I was just on that channel, like, kind of going through stuff, but I was looking for something particular. So they gave us some real help this weekend with a video that we shared out as well on our community tab, which you can catch. But as well, on PurpleTube, she shares information about YouTube and things that can help people with their channels, particularly correcting me on stuff that I was mistaken about where it comes to things that do not count for watch hours. So it's an interesting video. I'll leave it up to you to go and find that from her. Farmer Girl Christine, you are still here? Okay. Let me get you onto the wheel. Okay, so I'm going to start rifling through channels a little bit faster now because we actually are busier than I thought we were. The chat's been a little bit calmer, but we obviously have still a lot of creators here in the chat. I want to get to everybody's channel if I can, or as many as I can in the next 25 minutes. Paulie 180 Animation Studios has 103 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. They've been posting frequently. They'll likely have something new for us in a few days. Just one main one. Trying to get rid of the other one. Okay, the American Wanderer. The reason why I ask is because sometimes we have creators like with two separate channels, separate names and everything else. But when we connect here, it's very important that everybody's always using their main channel. We see sometimes people doing a lot of sub for sub things where they'll use a fake channel to subscribe to everybody and then get them to subscribe to another one. So I'm always keeping an eye open for that. But I'm looking forward to having a look at your channel. And we're going to do it right now, as a matter of fact, because I'm talking about it. The wheel has chosen you. The Wheel of Doom. So we will put your channel up right now and have a quick look and see what is going on with you. Now, the American Wander is a new connection for Tuber Chat. So I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. Let me just make sure I've got the right channel. This is it. I'm matching the avatar, of course. And with I know another channel called Wanderer, but this is the American Wanderer. So I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. What I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. I usually look for something around 10 minutes. So I'll take this 13-minute video, add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream, I will go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. And then I will, hopefully that will make our connection stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Yod Flex is coming up next. Let's have a look at this channel and see what they got going on. I'm going to get a couple more names onto the wheel right now. Yod Flex, another brand new connection for Tuber Chat. So I'm just going to take your one of your latest videos as well, because I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. I'm going to look for something around 10 minutes if you've got one. I won't look for too long, but we'll see what we can find here. 11 minutes, perfect. So I'll take this and add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full, leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. And I will give you a meaningful, genuine comment. I'll give you a thumbs up. I'll subscribe, turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. And again, hopefully that will make our connection stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well and have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Tiffany Gaines is in the house and has been for a long time. I hope they're still with us, as a matter of fact. Let's just double check and make sure. I'll put the channel up anyway and then we'll check. But Tiffany Gaines, just do me a favor, if you don't mind, let me know that you're still here. We have to match that avatar, so I sure hope that they are. And here she is right here. This is the first time we're putting her channel up on the screen, but I'm sure she's been here before. I think more than once, as a matter of fact. With 82 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther on the road to the first 100. And then as well, I'm just going to take one of your latest videos and do the same thing, because I don't subscribe or watch videos while I live stream. So I've taken that weight loss video, I put it into my watch later list. After the stream today, in the next 24 hours, I'll watch that in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment, give you a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the notification bell on. Hopefully our connection will stick, and then hopefully you're connected to Tuber Chat as well and subscribe now and have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. Again, we're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. So I'm moving a little faster than I usually do, but I want to get as many channels on the screen as I can in the next 20 minutes. Is Ghostly Wind still in the house? Just let me know if you're still here. It's Clarice. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. This is House of X Entertainment, Inc. They were also featured as a spoiler in Vern's Junk Closet's shout out video today, so you might want to go and have a look at that. She describes some creators who have been influential to her. So we posted that on our community tab, and it's the latest video that Vern's Junk Closet put out. House of X Entertainment Inc. is the joint business channel between Yo, it's your boy Leo and between It's Me, Wanston, Yes Honey, and Yo, it's your boy Leo. And they both have monetized channels. They've been with Tuber Chat long before the beginning of Tuber Chat's existence a year ago, probably a year and a half or so. They've been extremely supportive creators all the way along, and I'm hoping everybody will support them on this new business channel. And then hopefully we'll get them moving towards the next 600 that they're looking towards. Let's spin one more time. And then Paulie 180 Animation Studios. I am moving a little bit faster than I usually do, but your channel was up for about a minute. I know everybody appreciates the fact that I put channels on the screen while they're here, and you're probably included in that group, so thank you for that. I did not notice that your subscriptions were public, but it is a great idea. It's something that I recommend to everybody, absolutely, because it makes the process a little bit faster when you tell somebody that you've subscribed to them, or they say that they've done the same for you. You can look in their subscription, see yourself there, and know that that is right. Cooking with Miss Brown is an extremely supportive creator, not just here on Superchat. I see them out supporting other creators regularly as well. She does engaging live streams and hops in with others as well. She does a mix of videos and live streams, but she also supports other creators, like I said, and she has been supportive on our copyright-free music channel as well, where she has not only raided us, but orchestrated raids from other channels as well. As you can see, she does the featured channels collaboration with a lot of familiar faces there as well. Fanatic Guide, good to see you here. I'm just going to show you if I can find it quickly. Miss Brown's Family is the second channel from this creator. Now, she's monetized on her first channel, so she's got memberships and super chats available there. And on her second channel here, hopefully we can push her towards the next 300. That's what she's looking for right now. Barb's Country Home, good to see you here. And Paw Life Stars, good to have you back. Thank you for coming in. DMV Frizzy is coming up right now. We'll see what they've got going on for today. DM Free Frizzy is another channel that's been with Superchat for a while now, but it's great to have you back in the chat today, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. We don't know how many subscribers they have right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards the next milestone that they're looking towards, whether it's your first 5 subscribers or 10 or 50 or 100 or 1,000. We all know what it's like to hit different milestones, so we always want to push each other as much as we can and try to help each other cross these milestones as we grow. And one of the things we can do for any channel under 1,000 that I like to do for channels under 100 in particular, or if we don't know the subscriber count, is leave a comment for them here on their discussion tab, and we see a bit of variety in their channel with a lot of Call of Duty gameplay here. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them and catching that when you get there. I'm going to spin the wheel, and then we'll add another couple of names in another moment here. And Thea's Bunch is coming up right now. I'm not sure if they're still with us. I'll have to double check if they still are here. Oh, there they are. They're right there. We'll see what's happening with their channel today with over 2,000 subscribers. They're actually at 2,070 or so. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer to the 2,100 that they're thinking about. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. I'm looking forward to catching up with this channel and seeing what they've been doing lately a little bit better and a little bit more. Hopefully everybody will enjoy that as well when you get over there. I've got It's Clarice on the wheel now. Paw Life Stars is here. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, they really do help the stream. I'll appreciate that greatly. If anybody wants to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Queen Shawna Morgan is in the house. Thank you for coming in. And outgoing Azariah, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And outgoing Azariah, is that our friend, a channel that I recognize? I feel like it might be. And Barb's Country Home. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. The best success here in YouTube, or in Superchat, of course, is always found in making the first move, reaching out to other creators. I always recommend starting a conversation before connecting, just so that you know that, first of all, somebody's even here, because people, especially on a phone, are going in and out of the chat regularly, and it's very possible for somebody to miss your messages. So starting a conversation is a great idea, and then you can start connecting with them. Go to their channel, watch a full video, leave a comment, give a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the bell on, come back, let them know that you've done that, and they'll do the same thing for you. And then thank you, Outgoing Azariah. And forgive me, again, I'm just wondering, is that a channel that I already recognize? Nemesis 420 is in the house. Good to see you here. We're looking at Barb's Country Home. Of course, there's much to be learned from this creator, between outside, outdoor footage. There's a bit of, obviously, videos that are informative, and then some cooking videos as well, which is really, really cool. So this is another creator who I see out supporting others as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them and supporting them. With 56 subscribers, we know that the algorithm is being more harsh on channels under 100 than anybody else these days. So we want to do everything we can to support everybody while we're connecting, particularly if we don't know a subscriber count, or if they're under 1,000, and in my case under 100, I like to do it all the time, is leave a comment on that discussion tab that we just saw, and that can give the algorithm an extra little boost. We're going to look at It's Clarice right now, and we'll see what's happening with this creator. And 1,320 subscribers already. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. So you're posting frequently, so hopefully we're going to be able to catch some more of your videos, obviously more than once a week, which is great. I always say if you can post at least once a week, you are doing enough to make your channel grow organically. And if you can get a little bit farther than that, then things move just that much quicker, which is really, really cool. So I see you're getting some decent views on your videos as well. And when you get to the point that you're getting over 100 views on every video, that's a great spot to be expecting some seriously explosive growth coming down the pipe pretty quickly. And then thank you, Shards of Gaming. It might be possible, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up today, I definitely appreciate them. They really do help. Of course, not just today, but it helps the algorithm understand to push Tuber Chat out a little bit more in the coming live streams as well, so I'll appreciate that. Purple Tube is coming up right now. Like I said, this has been an extremely generous creator in that they have shared information and corrected me on a couple of things that I've been mistaken about for a while now. And you can see they do some small YouTuber support videos. You see a few of those scattered throughout their channel. They've got a premiere coming up tomorrow. No, sorry, it's on Thursday. So hopefully everybody will enjoy brand new content from them when you get there. When we look down their channel, you see a lot of variety here. Some YouTube videos, of course, like to help people, but I'm just trying to see where that video was that I found. Here it is. This video here, it says 6 months ago, but the content is still relevant. And we posted this on our community tab as well, but PurpleTube luckily let us know about some of the things that don't count when it comes to watch hours, which is very, very important. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. 1,830 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer to the 1,900 that they're thinking about as well. And like I said, there's obviously much to be learned from this creator, as well as entertained and inspired by. Queen Shawna Morgan is coming up next. And let's get you onto the wheel. Shutterbug Infinity, it's good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And Queen Shawna Morgan, we don't know how many subscribers they have right this second. Again, it is okay. We just want to push them towards the next milestone that we're looking towards. I'm dropping a link right now just so I can pin it early so that everybody can get to this right after Tuber Chat. In another 10 minutes, we're going to go over to Emotion and watch a brand new music video from our dear friend. and talented singer and songwriter. Hopefully everybody will enjoy that. I'll be over there with everybody as well. I'll let this stream run until that premiere starts so that everybody can clean up their connections, but you'll be free to connect with people in that premiere as well. Queen Shawna Morgan has over 1,000 subscribers. We know that because they've got a community tab here, but again, we just want to push them towards the next milestone that they're looking towards, and they do a mix of live streams and videos, obviously. Hopefully everybody will enjoy that when you get over there. And then outgoing Azariah, is that Azariah Williams then? Well, I'm Kevin K. I have a note that comes through the chat every once in a while just to make sure everybody knows, because I don't actually put my name on the screen, not for any reason. It's just when you're doing live streams with OBS, like I'm using Streamlabs OBS, and every single thing that you add to the screen is another thing that the computer has to process, right? So I try to keep it a little bit trim, so I put the message in the chat instead of in the on the screen so much. Not really focused on me. As long as everybody is meeting each other in the chat, that's what we're here for. That's what Tuber Chat was meant for, as a meeting place for everybody. Nemesis 420 is one of our newest members. They've been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for a while now, and are a pleasure to have in the Tuber Chat family. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them if you haven't already. They're here with us almost every single day now. Shutterbug Infinity. It's Clarice is here as well. I've got you on the wheel now. Shutterbug Infinity is on the wheel. They've been a longtime friend of Tuber Chat. TWTTV, I'm so sorry I didn't put you on the wheel yet. I should have earlier. I'm going to rifle through these channels now because we're going to go for that raid in another 8 minutes. I will leave this live stream running right up until the moment that that premiere starts, again, so that everybody can clean up their connections here. But you are free to connect with people in Emotion's live chat during the premiere, and I'll be over there with everybody as well. Emotion always has very entertaining content for us when we get over there. 219 subscribers right now for Paw Life Stars, so hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. This is a relatively new connection for Tuber Chat, so I'm looking forward to getting to know this channel better. Hopefully you will too, as we all connect with them. And then this chat will become a hyper chat when Tuber Chat reaches 100,000. You know what I find surprising, Shards of Gaming, actually, is that it's not getting even more wild than it is. Now, we do have some days that are busier than others. Tuber Chat's always busy. You might be surprised to know that. I think every single day now we get just about 100 different channels that come through in a 2 to 2.5 hour period. So the lowest we've had lately is maybe 90, so it's always that many. Now, different people stay for different amounts of time, but sometimes the chat just gets like overwhelming for everybody. Today's been a weird day because we definitely have had a busy number of creators in the chat. You can always tell by the thumbs up at the end of the stream, because if we usually get an average of around 70. So today is a little bit lower with 60 something, right, by the time we're done, and many days we hit over 100, so it's interesting. So it's always busy, but I'm surprised that it's not even busier than it is sometimes. And I wonder what it will look like when eventually we have 3,000 subscribers, which is around the corner, eventually 4 or 5 and maybe even 10 in the next year or so. Let's spin. Let's get another channel up here, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with Paw Life Stars. And a little jealous, Shards of Gaming. It's hard watching other creators move, especially when it seems like people are moving faster, whether or not it may feel to you like they deserve to, and this and that. That's something that we all have to deal with. But again, it's not a race, right? And what may feel slow right now may end up becoming exponential growth and might becoming overwhelmingly fast growth after a little while, and then you'll see yourself either catching up or surpassing other channels. Again, it's not a race. We're just worried about our own channels, but thankfully we have so many creators here that are willing to support each other. Fanatic Guy, did we look at your channel today? I don't think that we did. And then Outgoing Azariah. And, okay, Phase Yoda Phase King is up here right now. This is another supportive creator. They are constantly trying to grind out the watch hours with a lot of live streams, sometimes more than one a day, but they're here with us almost every day here in TuberChat, and then as well on our copyright-free music stream as well, helping us grind out watch hours over there and keep the conversation going, so I appreciate that extra support. Now I'm going to ask everybody to forgive me because I'm going to fly through channels faster than I ever have right now, but this is TWT-TV. We see them regularly. They're here with TuberChat. They were recently featured, of course, and we'll make these the last few channels that we're going to look at, so forgive me anybody that I'm missing. I think we've got everybody, unless you can say something really quickly in the chat. Let me know if your channel hasn't been up, and we'll get through the next few quickly. Hopefully we can get TWT-TV up to the 800 that they're thinking about. This is Lil Red and Bunny Tracks. This is another channel from the same creators where they feature music videos, which is really, really cool. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Both of their channels have been featured just this year, as a matter of fact. It's Clarice is coming up, and Ghostly Winds, let me know if you're still in the house. Oh, you just came in 10 minutes ago, Fanatic Eyed. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss you. It's Clarice is here with 1,300 subscribers. Oh, we just looked at this channel, didn't we? Yeah, we just looked at this channel. Either I forgot to take them off the wheel, or I put it on twice. How do you keep people coming to your live stream facing reality? Well, hopefully people enjoy the time that they spend while they're there, so then eventually you'll have an audience of regular supporters that are coming back again and again. If you can, use your other social networks to promote, so let people know on, if you use Facebook or Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat and all that stuff, WhatsApp and Messenger and everything else, to let people know when you've got videos coming up. We've got a few things you can use, including a subreddit for everybody. Oh, Queen Shawna Morgan, I thought I had your channel up. We have a subreddit that everybody can use if you're on Reddit. We have a Twitter list where anybody who tweets or retweets for us gets featured on that list. You might find some friends there. And then as well, we have a Facebook group where everybody's free to post their videos as well. So hopefully that will help. And let's spin. We're going to get another channel up here. Fanatic Guide is an extremely supportive channel. They're here with us every day in TuberChat and as well on our copyright-free music channel as well. I'm going to drop our link for our raid. I'm almost dropping it in the wrong window. If you don't mind, just mention TuberChat raid when you get there. I'll be over there in a moment. I'll let this live stream run out until that begins. We're going to look at Farmer Girl Christine. And 74 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 80 that they're thinking about. They'll be really close on their road to the first 100. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. One of the things, again, we could do for any channel under 100 is leave a comment for them on their discussion tab. And I hope you do a better job than I do when you leave comments like this, but I'm rifling through it as fast as I can. And then let's spin the wheel and we'll get another channel up here. And then again, our link is pinned so everybody can hit that. Oh, and then there's a group, Facing Reality. If you look at the Facebook page, there's a group that's connected to it. And it's right under the banner. It says groups. It's on like the top left there. And then you'll see there's a private group and a public group, because when I started it, I started a private group thinking that was a good idea for some reason. But you can't change a private group to a public group. So I had to start a new one a couple of months ago. So you can go in the public group and post your videos there. That might help. And then any use you can make of the other social networks will probably help as well. And then thanks so much, it's Clarice. This is Shutterbug Infinity, a longtime friend of TuberChat. They've got almost 1,800 subscribers right now. They're fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get over to their channel. So forgive me, I'm going to rifle through these last two channels. Oh, actually the last channel that we're going to put up right now is Outgoing Azariah. And I bet I'm going to have trouble finding this. You might find that people have trouble finding your channel for a couple of weeks. Maybe I'm wrong. Yours came up right away for me, which is very cool. With 3,500 subscribers, hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to this creator as well. They're here with us regularly. We know them as Azariah Williams. So forgive me if I missed anybody today. This is the last channel that we're looking at. We're going to head over and watch a premiere from our dear friend Emotion. That premiere is just barely starting now. I will let this chat run out, but hopefully you'll come over there and continue connecting, and I will see everybody over there as well. We'll be back tomorrow much earlier than today. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So thanks everybody for the time that you spent, and we'll see you again soon.